the new competitive mode in FUT. So this is something I'm just so excited about. So we've built in the online tournaments that everyone knows and loves within FUT. We pulled that into FUT Champions, and we've added this new thing called the Weekend League.
Hello.
Weekend League.
Okay, the Weekend League.
I like it already. Tell me more.
So FUT Champions is all about using those tournaments or using seasons to qualify for that weekend. We're going to have the biggest prizes and rewards that we've ever had in FUT within that Weekend League in that competitive mode. And then we're even going to have a monthly leaderboard on top of that to really reward the players that do consistently well over all those weekends.
So essentially, you're just trying to get in that Weekend League. That's your mission. And then from there, the opportunities are endless.
Absolutely.
I like it.
So we can go to the game, and I can give you guys a little demo here of what FUT Champions looks like. So again, special for Gamescom. We've set up so everyone here has weekend access, and we've set up the Weekend League. So this is what your hub looks like for the weekend.
Wow.
But first, I'm going to just quickly jump into the schedule here. So again, we talked about qualification.
Yeah.
So here's an example. Qualification, tournament, win your 4 in a row. Here's your rewards. But that big one is there on the left. So that entry into the Weekend League.
To the Weekend League.
So I mean, people might be familiar with the online tournaments and existing FIFAs. This is essentially taking their place because you have the tournament, but then you get to qualify into something bigger and better.
Yes.
Love that.
And you can also, if you're a big FUT Online Seasons player, if you can get into those like upper divisions week on week, that's also going to get you your entry into the weekend. So there's really 2 ways to qualify.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm liking about this is that all those people that say, oh yeah, I'm in Division 1, I'm really good at FIFA, because a lot of people get to Division 1 and there's nowhere, previously there's nowhere else to go. Now that's just the start. You get to Division 1, how'd you get on in the weekend, pal?
Yeah.
Didn't do too well. See you back in Division 2.
Yeah. So let's talk about the Weekend League. So these are the ranks that we have, the tiers. So if you get into that Weekend League, you're trying to get wins, you're playing your 40 matches.
40 matches.
And these are the types of rewards we can expect to see.
Wow.
This is not like the final tuning that we have.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, this is getting pretty close to what we want to have.
Awesome.
I mean, you should probably get to the top because that's almost certainly where Castro and I will be. Elite looks about right for me, personally.
I feel like I'm maybe kind of in this range.
Not bad. 20,000 coins are good.
So really, as you can see, the biggest kind of prizing we've ever had in FUT. And for those competitive players, this is something I think they're going to go crazy over.
And regardless of your ability, once you get into that weekend competition, you've got something, even if you lose all
you
your
got a
games.
prize.
Absolutely. So once you get in, I can see here down at the very bottom, we wanted to make this, not just for that super hardcore, ultra competitive player who's the best of the best. We wanted to set up the Weekend League to be like really exciting to qualify and get into.
For everyone.
And once you're in there, even just playing 5 games, you're not having success, you're not getting some wins, we're still going to give you bronze tier. You're going to get some cool content coming out of that. But of course, the more wins you get, the better tiers, the better prizing. But to get up those tiers, you're playing against the best FUT players in the world.
So it's still, once you get in that weekend situation, you're just coming up against anyone else that's in that same situation as you.
Exactly.
So you could,
So the more wins you're getting, you're playing other people that are getting similar wins, similar win streaks.
That's awesome.
So the talent at the top of this thing is going to be wild.
That top 100 is going to be high quality, and that's what I like about it. There actually is a top 100 now, and there will be a top #1 player in the world at any one time.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even fathom the top 100. I'm still thinking about silver.
You're going to start off with the bronze, work your way up.
Well, where do you guys think you're going to finish up?
I've got no idea. To be fair, it's 40 games, right?
Yeah.
Based on previous games, I'd say I could maybe get around 30 wins.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. 30.
I'd be happy with that. So we're looking around the gold, maybe the lower elite level.
Now, imagine winning 40 games.
I mean, you can't. 40 games is a lot.
Do it, Spencer.
I'll try. I'll try. I can't make any promises. What I want to know is, though, obviously you get into the weekend, you do really well in there, you win 40 games, you're top of the world, literally. What happens after that?
So we got the monthly leaderboard.
Right.
So that's really exciting because the more consistent play you have over these weekends, if you can get into these different tiers on that monthly leaderboard, the prizing is going to be wild. And I think we've got a special guest coming up to talk a little bit more about what those monthly leaderboards could hold. But
Okay.
But I think
before we crack on, let's just
Yeah.
recap FUT Champions, and then we'll take it from there.
Let's do it.
There we go. Absolutely loving that. And joining us now on the stage is the one, the only Mr. Peter Moore, Chief